Okay, so this week we're thinking about how we define the term mental health and what does it mean to you when you hear those words. It seems to me there isn't a clear definition because it is an amalgamation of two words, mental and health. The closest definition for a meaning we could generally accept for mental health actually defines a mental disorder and is defined as a clinically significant disturbance in cognition, emotional regulation or behaviour that reflects a dysfunction in the psychological, biological or development process underlying mental functioning. Mental health then is a vague term used to broadly describe more or less anything we can't see or touch, and it's not specific. For example, you're less likely to say I've been suffering with my physical health than to say I've broken my leg or been diagnosed with lung cancer, and much more likely to say I've been suffering with my mental health when you have depression, anxiety or PTSD. The result, I believe, then, is that we deal with these conditions affecting our mental health differently. They are seen differently by outsiders and those that don't have them. And while, of course, each injury or illness, physical or mental, has a different prognosis, there is a very real danger that an impact from a mental condition is greater than it has to be, because we aren't precise in the language we use when discussing it. The reality is that mental health has a negative connotation associated with it. But we can all benefit from focusing on improving our mental health, which has benefits to us not only as an individual, but also to the wider society. Whether it's a dip in the mood based on environmental factors such as stress or suffering from grief or bereavement, to clinical depression, anxiety, paranoia, bipolar disorder, to name just a few, mental health is all around us. Let's Get Thinking's mission is to change the way we think about mental health so we can switch it around from what can be perceived as a negative to a positive. We can build resilience, strength, creativity, emotional intelligence to fulfill our potential not only as an individual, but collectively. How do we do this exactly? Well, like most things, if it was easy or obvious, it would have caught on. But we can start by thinking.